I love doing this work. I feel most at home when I'm down here near the river, and this river valley has become the most important thing in my life. It's what wakes me up in the morning.
It's like working in a big forest in the middle of the city. That's what makes it so unique and interesting.
Today, I think Joanna already told you guys some of the details, but we're going to be removing garlic mustard, which is an invasive flowering plant that is choking out some of our native flowers that we want. Native flowers help support the pollinators, which helps support all of us. So, you know, it starts at the plant level. The River Revitalization Foundation is an urban land trust here in Milwaukee. We protect land along the rivers that are here in Milwaukee by purchasing them and preventing development. We do a lot of restoration work, and that's where I come in. I am the field supervisor, and we're always trying to recruit volunteers to do some work down here. So we're going to take a little short hike over to the site. It's kind of near where you guys worked last year, just a little farther down the trail. We'll definitely do some poison ivy ID when we get to the work site. Right here, this little red one, that's a poison ivy. And then right here, this larger green one is also poison ivy. We prefer to just keep people well away from the poison ivy areas. So I'm going to identify 2 plants for you right now. The first one is similar to the poison ivy ID. So this is called stinging nettle. The only issue this is really going to be is for you, my friend. Our rules are that you have to wear long pants, even if it's very, very, very hot. I wear pants all summer long. You must wear closed-toed shoes, and they should be sturdy. I recommend work boots if you have them, and it's understandable if you don't. Just, you know, a tennis shoe, something that is closed-toed and gives you at least some traction. And you want to wear layers of clothing. The weather changes really quickly this time of year, and then everyone should also bring a water bottle, sunscreen, and if you like to use bug repellent, feel free. I don't use it. It's not too buggy this time of year. The mosquitoes aren't out yet, so I haven't gotten bit by anything yet. Come the middle of summer, I get bit every day. You want to try to get down and get as much of that root out as possible. Also, the leaves smell extraordinarily like garlic, which is a really great identification technique. Make sure you shake off as much of the dirt as possible. We want to put that dirt back on the ground, not in our bags. This is a native plant. This is something that we like to plant after we remove garlic mustard, and in fact in this space there is a garlic mustard growing in front of it, so this is what we'd be removing, just pulling out by the roots. And then we hope to replace it with plants that actually support this ecosystem and this habitat.
So while we're putting in these native plants, we're also creating wildlife habitat for a lot of our migratory birds, a lot of our wildlife like beavers, herons, muskrats, even coyotes that we sometimes get in here too. They all live within this area, and even just in our greenway.
If you volunteer 10 hours with us in 1 year, you do get access to all of our boats for the rest of the year. So you could bring your family, your friends, and do a beautiful tour through the city on a canoe or a kayak.
It's a fun thing to do to get outside, but in a different way, to where you're getting out of your chairs and you're getting away from your desk and being outside and listening to the sounds of nature. Because it's one thing to have it and not use it. It's another where you don't have it at all.
And we provide the gloves, and we provide the digging tools and the garbage bags. Any tool that you would need, we have.
Come on down, have a good time. Get outside of the office and have a ball.
And you're gonna get dirty.
We want people to appreciate it and use it because it's a free resource for everyone.